Hey there. I've got some really important information to share with you today, and it's critical you know this before you decide to start shopping for a home mortgage. In fact, failure to do this, well, let's just say you may want to turn off your cell phone for a while because it's going to blow up with unsolicited calls, texts, voicemails. You really don't want to learn this lesson the hard way. Hey everyone, Michael George here with the George Home Team at LPT Realty, and my wife Cindy and we've been helping folks buy and sell homes since 1995, and we're thrilled to share some crucial information with you today. Now, before you dive into the exciting world of house hunting and mortgage shopping, there's really something you need to know. Trust me, this can save you from a major headache, like your phone blowing up with nonstop calls, texts, voicemails. You really don't want to learn this lesson the hard way. Now, as any seasoned real estate agent will tell you, before you start looking at homes, it's essential to get pre-qualified, or even better, pre-approved for a mortgage loan. This way, you'll know exactly how much house you can afford. Now, there's nothing worse than falling in love with a home that's out of your budget. It's truly heartbreaking. And hey, if you're not sure about the difference between being pre-qualified and pre-approved, we've got you covered. Cindy and I created a great video explaining it all, and I'm going to link it in the description below for you to watch later. Now, okay, here's the real gem that I want to share with you today, and honestly, many real estate agents don't even know about this. Before you even think about getting pre-approved, take this vital step to protect your privacy and keep your personal information out of the hands of hundreds, if not thousands, of mortgage brokers and real estate agents. When you apply for a mortgage, your credit report is pulled from three major credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Now, these bureaus then take note of this request, and within 24 hours, your information gets put on a list that's for sale. These are called trigger leads. What in the heck is a trigger lead, you ask? Great question. A trigger lead means your contact information and credit details are sold to vendors who will contact you with unsolicited offers. These calls, emails, junk mail, texts, they can be incredibly inconvenient, bothersome, and let's face it, downright rude. It feels like a total invasion of privacy. It might be hard to believe, but these entities can legally sell your information to other lenders and vendors. Your private data becomes the revenue source for the credit bureaus. This is all thanks to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which does allow the sale of this information as long as the buyer of that list meets certain legal requirements. Now listen, I know it's frustrating, but there is a reason behind it. The Federal Trade Commission and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, they encourage this competition among lenders. They believe it gives the borrowers a better chance at getting the best deal. Now, while the intention is good, the reality is it's very intrusive. Now for the really good news. You can opt out to reduce the number of solicitations you receive. And I highly recommend doing this before applying for any loan, credit card, or insurance. You can opt out online by visiting optoutprescreen.com. You'll need to provide your social security number, date of birth, and name. You can opt out for 5 years or permanently. You can opt back in again also. Now, you can also opt out by phone. Just call 1-888-5-OPT-OUT. Now, keep in mind, it takes about 5 business days to process the request, so do this well in advance of submitting any applications. It may even take a couple of months to stop receiving all the offers, as some companies might have already purchased your information. Now, here's the personal part. As your real estate agent, I take your privacy very seriously. We never sell your information. We don't even give it out to our lending partners without your explicit approval in advance. So if you're planning to apply for a mortgage, please opt out at least 5 days in advance at a minimum to avoid those unwanted calls. If you'd like to learn more or chat with me about your home ownership journey, please reach out. I'm Michael George with the George Home Team. My wife Cindy and we've been helping people since 1995. Isn't it time we helped you too? Thanks for watching. God bless you and your loved ones.